Thanks guys, Ben Stoll here, and on this episode of College Kitchen, Green's Goods is bringing you to my kitchen for a brunch special that'll consist of dishes that'll wow your friends, family, and loved ones. Today our brunch is going to consist of 3 courses: our home-style potatoes, my take on a frittata, and tasty cakes, which is my little twist on pancakes, but I'll get into that a bit later. We're going to start with the potatoes because they take the longest to cook. Here I have a bowl of 3 pounds of red fingerling potatoes that I cut into quarters, and what I'm going to mix in are 2 red peppers, 2 green peppers, and an onion and a half. When you chop these up, you kind of want it to be rough. You don't want it to be super fine because it's supposed to be kind of rustic. Alright, and then after that, you're going to want to add 4 cloves of garlic, as well as a half a stick of melted butter. Lastly, 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. Now comes the fun part. You get to mix it all with your hands. Just a little bit of salt, and a little bit of crushed black pepper. So now that everything's in the bowl and all seasoned, we're going to get it on our baking trays. I've preheated the oven to 400 degrees, so we're going to put these 2 guys in, and we're going to wait about 20 to 25 minutes. And after that, we're going to crank the oven to 500 degrees, and then wait another 20 to 25 minutes. Now we're going to work on our frittata. What I like to do with my frittatas is I like to load them with a bunch of veggies and then blend them, mainly because it brings a very unique flavor as well as a very unique texture. You can really put whatever you want in your own frittata. Personally, I like to put 2 eggs with a handful of spinach, a handful of mozzarella cheese, as well as 7 or 8 cherry tomatoes. Once that's all blended, you're going to want to grease a medium-sized skillet, pour it all in. So while we have our potatoes and our eggs cooking, off to the pancake. Like I said, I do pancakes a little bit differently. I like to call them tasty cakes, and what they consist of are vegan pancake batter with cinnamon, lavender, and blueberries. So just like any ordinary pancake batter, you're going to want to start with 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and a tablespoon and a half of olive oil. Once you have all those ingredients in the bowl, you're going to grab your electric mixer or just a whisk and mix it all together. And while you mix it, you want to incorporate your blueberries and your lavender. While our last pancake is finishing up, I took our frittata off the pan, and as you can see, it's super fluffy on the inside. So once that's done, we're going to add our pancakes, and our potatoes should be done right about now. They're definitely done. Perfect. So now that potatoes are good to go, we're going to add them to our beautiful display. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen. I hope what you saw today inspired you to get into yours. As always with Green Goods, I'm Ben Stoll. Thanks for watching.